how do we develop common sense? Yes, that's the topic that we're going to talk today. Let's take a little time off from routine work. Let's take a time off from the busy schedules and look into what really life has got to offer for us. These days, most of the things are instantaneous and it's quite impulsive. There's a huge difference between being impulsive and spontaneous. When you're impulsive, I think you're not strategic. You just want to go off yourself and then throw something out of your way because of the rage that could trigger you off. But then when you're spontaneous, you're actually creative. So two important words to develop common sense today is to understand the difference between being impulsive and being spontaneous. You got to get strategic. If you actually get strategic in your thinking, then you get focused and then you feel that I know what I am thinking about. So common sense is all about awareness. How do I know what I am thinking right now is the right thing? Yes, you got the control. You are the one who controls that. But if you lose control, that's when you are derailed from this beautiful sense which is called as the common sense. Even before we talk about supernatural things, even before we talk about religiosity, even before we talk about professionalism, I think the most important sense that we need to possess at all points in time is common sense. Today, if you could see, the net is at a rage. People just following things what they want to follow, people reacting to things which they even were not connected with at one point in time. Today, they're just being carried away by that. Why? Because there's no focus, there's no strategic thinking. I would believe that two kinds of thinking which could really help you is this. One is a focused thinking, which makes you a person who analyzes what the real knowledge is. An application of that is wisdom, where you use a strategic thinking. Focus, strategize. Focus, strategize. Two important words. So the application of knowledge is wisdom. I have knowledge, but how am I going to utilize this? To know that you have the knowledge and to know that how well you can use it is common sense. That's what I'm trying to tell you today. So let's not look at what the whole world is swaying with, but let's stop by and understand. Let me meditate on what I need to meditate on for a while. Is it useful? Is it going to be helpful for me and my neighbor or my family, my friends, whoever? Right? So that should be the attitude. So draw a line today, the difference between being impulsive and spontaneous. You need to really cook a good meal and eat on this subject. If you're not going to understand this, you're just going to be an impulsive person reacting to things. We don't want people who react to everything that we say, but we want people who could be someone who's relating to us. There's a huge difference between being reactive and being relative. So these are 4 or 5 words that I want to give you today to understand. One, I spoke about being impulsive and being spontaneous. I spoke about being focused and being strategic. And I also spoke about how well you could relate and react. Let's understand this. Nourishing common sense is this. Move from being impulsive to strategic. Move from being reactive to relative. And move and understand with focus and be strategic. So these are the things that I want to give you. We will be getting much more videos on our way. I want you to be tuned into our channel. You can subscribe our channel, be a part of this, Wordint, Word Integrated, and keep that smile on your face. Don't forget.